that something that people run into often?
They close very rarely for anything short of a hurricane, and which of course is what caused the closure during the middle of my research of some of the southern big thicket parks. Of course, Galveston Island got hit very hard, Sea Rim got hit very hard. Even those are starting to reopen now. I was just checking on that. But generally, the most important thing for all of our people also to know is safety. You know, you don't want to get caught in the situation of those poor campers in Arkansas. So you need to use common sense. Many of our parks actually have warning systems, the ones that flood regularly. And so just, again, a little common sense. And if you're down near the water and it's raining, cats and dogs, it's time to pack it up and move to higher ground before you get caught in that situation.
Our guest today has been Wendell Withrow, chair of the Dallas Sierra Club Group. He has a new book, The Best in Tent Camping Texas, a guide for car campers who hate RVs, concrete slabs, and loud portable stereos. It's out now in paperback from the Nasha Ridge Press. Wendell, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Alan. It's been a wonderful hour.
I'm Alan Nelson, filling in for Chris Floyd, and thank you for listening to Think on KERA. Have a great day.
Includes associate producer Betsy Lewis and engineer Nilofer Arsalan. Our senior producer is Jeff Langton. Learn more about today's show, find out about upcoming programs, and download our free daily podcasts at kera.org/think. And we'd like to hear what you think about Think. Email your comments, questions, and suggestions to think@kera.org.
KERA News 90.1 KERA Dallas-Fort Worth Denton and streaming online at KERA.org.
Not out to do 10 or 12 miles a day with a 50-pound pack. It's car camping, tent camping, and I think people bring a pad that's just not quite thick enough. And I spoke earlier about how to do this on the cheap. Frankly, the tent is important because you got to be able to withstand bad weather. But the other place to spend your money is a really good pad. Because if you get a good night's sleep, I promise you, you will be happy and you will go back camping. If you don't have a good night's sleep, you will not come back.
This is a very common sense question, but in your travels and researching this book, what park or parks did you find had the best restroom and shower facilities?
Well, that probably 2 years ago, there would only be a few. But now, frankly, almost every park had really upgraded their bathroom and shower facilities. Some of the national forests were lagging a little bit behind, but I suspect even they are catching up. But the state part of Texas, understand that when you're tent camping, you don't have that RV shower, you're not staying in that motel, you need a good place for a hot shower. You find more and more of the showers even have heat. They don't have air conditioning, but they have heat. And again, they're trying to make it a visitor-friendly atmosphere to come back. I will tell you my most interesting bathroom that we found out of Caprock Canyon. They are the campground that I like the most. I talked about in the book has outhouses. And I took one look at those. My wife took one look at those, and we sort of shook our head, and then we checked them out as anybody writing a guidebook should do. And they were the cleanest, most well-constructed, beautiful outhouses sitting on a bluff looking out over the canyon area that I've ever seen. So certainly no one that's listening today should shy away from any of our parks just because they think that they're going to be dirty or that they're not going to have proper facilities.
One thing that I found interesting in the book is the fact you included GPS coordinates for every single park that you write about. Was that something the publisher asked you to do, or was that something you suggested? And how have you found those to be helpful beyond just finding the park?
Yeah, the part of this series, part of the 27 books, all of them have the GPS. So many people have it in their cars. A lot of people are doing the geocaching now, and so the GPS coordinates are in there. I used them some. Frankly, I found that having a good Texas map and then having one of those MapSco county by county maps that have all the little farm roads and all the